With the end of the NES era, Mario Bros. Had become one of the greatest gaming series of all time. Mario had quickly established himself as one of the most iconic, if not the most iconic video game character. Mario was quite literally on top of the gaming world.
But when you're on top of the world, where do you go from there? You go higher, of course.
With the Super Nintendo just around the corner, it was time to make something bigger and more spectacular for the new hardware. This game is Super Mario World, one of the greatest video games on the Super Nintendo, and my personal favorite 2D Mario game. But just how good is Super Mario World, and does it hold its own to any video game today? Let's find out on my Mario Marathon and Super Mario World. Super Mario World came to be after Super Mario Bros. 2 USA. Nintendo just wanted to make a Mario game on the new hardware called the Super Nintendo. After 4 years of development and changes to Super Mario World, the game would release on August 13th, 1991 in North America. Fast forward to 1995, and the game was re-released on the Super Mario All-Stars plus Super Mario World pack, under the name Super Mario World. The gameplay for Super Mario World is very straightforward, as we have seen for the Mario games in this marathon. First off, you start off by picking a one-player game or a two-player adventure. I'm still tackling this one alone.
Hello, darkness, my old No. Stop. I am not lonely. I'm married. See, I have friends.
That doesn't mean anything.
No one asked you.
After selecting the one-player game or two-player game, you select the level you want to play. Unlike Super Mario Bros. 3, where it puts a straightforward pattern of where you need to go, this game has either multiple exits or a different path that you want to take entirely. I feel like this adds replayability due to the fact that you can select multiple ways to beat this game. Super Mario World consists of 7 different worlds, not including the Star World. It's your standard Mario game, only with ridiculous enemy sprites that are bright and colorful. Also, this game, for how simplistic the colors are, really makes the game stand out over other Super Nintendo games. Not bad for a launch title. The only real downfall of this game is the difficulty. It's actually really easy. However, it's easy in a way that does not penalize. The game is easy in a way that makes it a stress reliever, but also can require some skill to beat. The power-ups in this game have been widely reduced. With the same mushroom, star, and flower in the game, there are 3 more power-ups that have been added that are awesome. Well, 2 out of the 3 are awesome. The first is the P-Balloon, which makes Mario extremely fat.
How is that possible?
And he is able to float to get easier access to certain objects or platforms that are needed to progress to the next level. The next power-up is the Feather. The Feather replaces the Leaf from the last game, but is stupid broken and makes taking out enemies a breeze, and is also a fun amount to fly over levels you really don't like. And you don't have to be reliant on the Power Wing in order to beat levels this way. The best power-up, which is not really a power-up, and is more like a companion, is Yoshi. Yoshi can eat pretty much everything and destroy enemies with a single jump. Only thing is on the cheese bridge, there is some major betrayal. I'm so sorry, Yoshi! You lived a great life!
I was alive for 10 minutes, you dolt!
But you were useful, and that's all that matters.
Don't go jump off a cliff!
Well, I never!
The control in this game is the best in the series. I'm serious. Out of any game in the Mario franchise, Mario World wins with control 700 years running. It's basically the same control as the last games, but without the floaty or slick controls. I feel the most in control when playing a Mario game when I play this game. Mario World's gameplay is easily the best in the series so far. The sound is actually pretty much the standard for a Mario game, so I really don't need to go much into it. If you've been playing the All-Stars pack like I have, you'll know the sound is the same throughout every game. What stands out as far as sounds goes in this game is the soundtrack. It's one of the best in the series. I find myself humming to these tunes all the time, even if I'm not playing the game. I feel like Mario Bros. 3 is better as far as soundtrack, but I cannot deny the quality of sound as far as the music goes in this game. The story for Super Mario World is, yes, you guessed it, Peach is kidnapped by Bowser, and it is our job to save her again.
Oh, there's a big surprise! That's an incredible... I think I'm gonna have a heart attack and die from that surprise!
Mario goes through each world, jumping on enemies, getting to platform, then getting to Bowser's castle, which conveniently has a back door to it.
Way to go, Bowser. You're just as stupid as Barney. How do you feel?
Barney is my spirit animal.
Oh my gosh, I'm surrounded by idiots.
After getting through each world and conquering each castle, the front door or back door, whichever you take to save Princess Peach and then beat the game. The game ends with Mario, Peach, and Yoshi walking away while the credits roll. Honestly, the story is not really different from other Mario games. It's standard and simple, and I like the story for its simplicity. The game is about the gameplay, as Mario games usually are and should be. The pros outweigh the cons for this review, as there's no cons. The music, sound, and gameplay and graphics are stunning and are perfect. There's really no flaw to be had for this game. Super Mario World is one of the greatest Super Nintendo games of all time, and I can see why people say it's their favorite game of all time, or even call it the greatest Mario game of all time. This game is amazing, and I dare anyone to find a better mascot platformer on the Super Nintendo. I give this game a 10 out of 10. I really could not find a flaw that said that this game was actually really horrendously bad.
Well, we saved Princess Peach again, folks. We saved Mushroom Kingdom again. Actually, it was more like Dinosaur Island, but we saved Princess Peach and Mushroom Kingdom again. And everybody's back to normal. Oh, no, I guess I have to go on another adventure. Guess there's no vacation for me. Thanks for watching. See y'all next time.
Do